A successful weight loss journey isn't about willpower. And I can tell you, I wish I'd figured that out about 20 years ago. The fact of the matter is that when you start your weight loss journey, you need to do things that you're going to be able to maintain. And this is what all the weight loss gurus mean when they say that it's a lifestyle change. So in other words, if you're a snacker, you like to snack, then you need to figure out what snacks you can have within your calorie deficit or your points allocation. Likewise, got a sweet tooth? Well, figure out a way to have your sweets within your calorie deficit, because otherwise you're just not going to keep on doing it. So that's why it's not about willpower, because it's not actually about refraining from having the things you enjoy. It's about organizing yourself in such a way that you've found some alternatives that help you maintain the deficit. So when you get into maintenance, you might then have a couple of more Mars bars. Right now in your deficit, you might have swapped some of those Mars bars out for protein bars because they're lower in points or they're lower in calories. So to give you a real life example, I am both a snacker, I love snacks, I love like little bags of crisps, and I have a sweet tooth. And I like to eat a lot. I like volume eating. So what I do for that is I've found my WW staples. There's loads of videos, go check them out. I've given some tips and tricks on that. I've swapped out my Mars bars and my Snickers bars with some really great low point options. And it all means that actually I'm not missing my Mars bars or my Snickers bars. And I've found a stack of different options so that I'm keeping it interesting. More interesting than the Mars and Snickers bars, actually. Then on the crisp side of things, you can get the reduced fat crisp, but they're still about 4 points for a little bag. But I found the cheese curls for 2 points. Then there's the air popped little chip things that you can get from most grocery shops. Some of them come out at 2 points a bag. Again, I'm really enjoying this food. It doesn't feel like I'm on a diet. It doesn't look like I'm on a diet, but I've lost over 90 pounds. Then in regards to the feeling full and wanting to eat loads, I fill up on lots of vegetables and I also fill up on protein. So the great thing about protein is that it does reduce your hunger, and it acts very similar to GLP-1 medication actually. If you haven't tried it, you'd be surprised at how much fuller you feel on protein than you do on a carbohydrate like a bigger bowl of pasta or rice or more bread. So if I'm still hungry, happens because I'm not a sparrow, then I'm looking for another egg on my toast rather than another piece of toast. Or I'm looking for another scoop of the mince and tomato dish for the bolognese rather than the pasta. Anyway, all this to say, it's not about willpower. And you too can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it.